Veganism and meat eating have long been topics of heated debate, with fervent supporters on both sides of the spectrum. On one hand, vegans advocate for a plant-based diet, emphasizing compassion towards animals, environmental sustainability, and potential health benefits. On the other hand, meat eaters argue for the consumption of animal products as a natural part of the human diet, highlighting nutritional value, cultural significance, and personal choice. Both positions elicit strong emotions and deeply held beliefs, making this an intriguing and complex subject to explore. Arguably, the ethical arguments for veganism are among the most compelling. Supporters of veganism often point to the inherent cruelty and suffering involved in animal agriculture. The mass production of animals for food industry purposes has led to crowded factory farms, where animals endure cramped spaces, questionable living conditions, and ultimately face inhumane slaughter. Veganism emphasizes the ethical responsibility to minimize harm to sentient beings and extends compassion beyond human boundaries. While ethical considerations play a significant role in the veganism debate, proponents of meat eating argue that animals have been a part of the human diet in 19 centuries. They believe that consuming meat is a natural and fundamental aspect of our evolutionary history. By pointing to the nutrient density of animal products, advocates assert that meat provides essential vitamins, minerals, and proteins necessary for optimal human health. Additionally, meat consumption holds cultural, traditional, and emotional significance for many individuals and communities. Environmental concerns are another key aspect of the veganism versus meat-eating debate. Advocates for veganism highlight the detrimental impact of animal agriculture on the environment, including deforestation, water pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions. Livestock farming contributes significantly to global warming and climate change, with vast resources required to raise and feed animals. Veganism offers a solution by promoting plant-based alternatives that have a lower ecological footprint. On the opposing side, proponents of meat eating argue that sustainable and responsible animal farming practices can mitigate environmental concerns. They contend that grazing animals play a vital role in restoring grasslands, sequestering carbon, and maintaining ecological balance. By promoting regenerative agriculture practices, meat eaters propose a harmonious coexistence between animal farming and environmental conservation. From a health perspective, veganism is often hailed as a path to improved well-being. Proponents argue that a plant-based diet can help reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, obesity, and certain cancers. They emphasize the abundance of vitamins, fiber, antioxidants, and phytochemicals found in plant foods, which can promote vitality and longevity. Veganism is also attributed to improved digestion, weight management, and increased energy levels. However, critics of veganism argue that a well-balanced omnivorous diet can also provide the necessary nutrients for optimal health. They point to the potential deficiencies in certain nutrients such as vitamin B12, iron, omega-3 fatty acids, and complete proteins, which are commonly found in animal products. Meat eaters contend that a varied diet that includes animal products can be equally nutritious, providing adequate protein, vitamins, and minerals essential for the body's functioning. They caution against potential risks of malnutrition and advocate for informed dietary choices, rather than a blanket endorsement of veganism. In conclusion, the veganism versus meat-eating debate encompasses a range of ethical, environmental, and health considerations. Each side presents compelling arguments backed by research, personal beliefs, and cultural norms. Understanding both perspectives can lead to a more informed and nuanced discussion. Ultimately, the choice between veganism and meat eating is a deeply personal one, driven by individual values, preferences, and circumstances. It is essential to approach this debate with respect, empathy, and a willingness to engage in meaningful dialogue.